Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Turner from Misfit 6, and welcome back to another Inglewood STEM podcast. Today, I have two special guests, because they're good friends of mine.
Roshan Shopper.
Dejan Luckett.
And today, we're just gonna be talking about soccer versus football. Cause me, I'm on the soccer team, they're on the football team, or I don't know if they still are, or they just help train them. But me. Yeah, I'm just talking about what I think is better between the two. Try to compare and contrast just to get something fun going on. I'm gonna let y'all start off.
You want to start? Yeah, go ahead.
First, introduce y'all. Say something
Yo,
about you.
My name Dejan. They call me DJ. So when it comes to this topic, I would say, we're obviously the hardest sport. See, I've been like soccer for a minute, I used to play younger, but it's just when it comes to, you can have raw talent and play soccer. You got to really train for football. Like, with us, we had a lot of talent past couple years. This year, come in the camera for me, Joe.
There's a lot of potential on the team, but they, just need a push.
But I would say football is way harder because, it's a more physical sport and it's way more draining. I just feel like 4 quarters of straight hell, literally, it's like no other. I feel like soccer it's more easier. You can control the pace of the game. But, like, when it comes to football, anything can happen at any moment.
Low-key, I'm going to put it like this. You can somewhat control the pace of soccer to a very small degree. Not to a degree that you think is very wide. It's all about ball control and passing, kind of like basketball, but just with your feet. The real hard part about it is, our soccer field is way larger. So there's a lot more ground to cover with just 11 people. I've looked at you guys. You guys have 11 players on your field. It's more compact. It's more narrow. So you just space out a lot to try to cover that distance. We have to space out way further. We have to run for way longer distances, and it's easier to burn out quick. And there's no timeouts at all. We don't have no timeouts. If you're on, you're on. Once you get subbed in at the throw-in, and that's hard to get sometimes. The throw-in is very hard to get unless it goes out of bounds.
No, that's great.
So sometimes you'll need to sub in, and you would have to wait for the throw in or for halftime, and that's only halftime's 5 minutes at the best.
How long was quarters? Y'all play 4 quarters.
We played 2 halves.
Okay.
12-minute halves? No. So my last game that I played, 40 minutes. There's one where we had 30. No, 40 minutes, both halves.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's long. It's a long game. Like a professional game, I've seen take 2 hours, the score would still be 2-1 or 1-1 or it'd be 0-0.
Yeah,
it's difficult.
We definitely overwhelmed them by saying.
We definitely overwhelmed.
Now that's what I'm saying.
Gotta get them their flowers.
Y'all have the more physically demanding sport, but we have the most I don't want to say more demanding, but it's we on for way longer. And I feel like, say we get into a race, whole team,
You basically
dust y'all eat.
It's
Dust
more
y'all
so a
eat.
stamina thing.
It's a stamina only.
100% not. 100%.
I feel like
Hey, we got some
I feel like
track I used to run 400. So 100% not dust me enough. No.
Listen, I think our best striker can outrun y'all best running back. That's
absolutely
all I'm
not.
saying.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
No, our best running back. That is crazy.
Who is y'all best running back?
Who would you say? Hey, we got some
What
up and coming guy.
What running back?
Hey, he whooping.
Crazy.
We got some.
I'm just saying. It looked non-existent to me. But
Y'all missing a lot.
No.
But I feel like
come
if you looking at it from y'all point of view, look at it from our point of view.
And now look,
We're
I
two
play
guys
football.
that play. No, but listen, we two guys that play both sides of the ball. Like that means we play all day. Like our team consists of at least 20 players. You go to at the average high school, you will see at least 40 kids playing football.
We got do your homework on some guys start on everything, whether that's being offense, defense, special teams, everything.
Joe, put that hand down.
Yeah, definitely.
Now look. I'm gonna look at y'all from y'all point of view because I did play D-line. Like I was trying to play D-line, but I started failing, and yeah, we're not gonna talk about it. So I was somewhat on the team for a little bit. I know what it's like. I know it's. I mean, I can still defend my quarterback, but
Can we
but
turn
like
the camera to Joe?
Please, Sherman, can you turn that camera to him?
Can you just put him in the camera?
You put him.
Joe, get in the camera. Come over here, Joe. Come here, Joe.
Come here.
Come here, Joe.
This man. This man right here.
This is Joe.
All I have to say is I'll block my QB is my brother, right? Arm.
When?
The
When?
only time they get to him is if they can blitz on my side. So let's be for real.
All right, so basically, speaking of blocking for the QB, you know, as football players and as any sport, you look at your teammates and your team as a family, and you know we love our teammates. You know they're like brothers to us, but you know the line, I feel like they don't love my QB, bro, because they wouldn't be getting them hurt like that, bro. It's not enough pride and passion up front for them guys, man. So y'all got my one back. He back that terrified, man.
He that quaking in his boots. It's not fun. Now look, when it comes to defense and just all around in football, I'm gonna keep saying it. It's 1,000 times harder because you guys get to take people to the floor and break legs, arms on accident. The worst hurt I've seen on the field, and personally, was somebody getting high kneed in the balls. That's about the worst.
I've seen a kid break his whole leg.
Yeah.
How bad?
Literally, like.
Was it bro that was in the cast?
Yeah.
Yes.
I seen him break his leg, and when I was playing football, I tore my ligament in my foot. So
at practice, these are slight things. These are just little things that happen. You know, like we done seen a teammate go to sleep on the field after contact, coming off of a concussion. So it's you out there putting your life on the line almost.
Yeah, it's a dangerous sport.
Yeah. All right. So I want to see I just want to know, what do y'all feel about soccer from a football player's perspective?
I feel like it's a sport, to be honest. Because, in elementary school, I used to play soccer. I never got the real chance to play it for real, like at a organized level. I was just playing with kids and stuff like that. But it looked real fun. Like when it come to, like you said, it's a bigger field. You got way more space to cover.
Yeah, so many more options too.
Yeah.
You don't just gotta really use your foot to receive. You can head it. You can use your chest. You can just start juggling it with your knees and your feet. There's so many different options. There's so many cooler things that you can do. That's why I play it. But that's what you were saying.
Yeah. It's really just, it can be a little bit more fun than I'm having, but.
No, man.
Y'all look like y'all got a team out there. That's why it look fun, because y'all play together and y'all like a family.
Believe it or not, it's the most dysfunctional family. Like I'm out of myself because I didn't go to practice a lot. I know homeboy over there, he ain't go to practice a lot, but it's the most dysfunctional thing because you got some people that only speak Spanish. You got 3 people on the team that speak French. And then the rest are just speak English, and the other ones are they're not even close to bilingual.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So you can't get a good pass, you can't get anything to save your life. Like when we went 0-6 to Kelvin Park, it's because we had no communication.
All right, I got a question for you. Speaking on being dysfunctional and mentioning communication, so in a game, well. Let's say y'all get put in a bad situation, maybe y'all down some points. Who is the glue in a situation, and how do they necessarily keep the team together?
The goalie and the defense, in the back defense. Todd, me, Justin, or whoever's on right back and left back. Those are the key pieces, and it's the same on every half of every part. It's the defense is that glue. It's because your strikers, your midfielders, they can do whatever they want out there, as long as it means to get in the goal. But once the midfielders are too far back, and the strikers can't do anything because the strikers are little boys. Like, you gotta think about it. They're like 4'11". Like, all they got is they got speed and kicking power. You send your big boys to the back to defend the goal, and they be slow. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's the real holding piece. Then the goalie, that's last resort. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's really up to me and my team up front to.
Right. Basically, what I was trying to ask was like, okay, who do y'all look at to basically keep the team together when the team is about like disagreeing or arguing about something?
Like
so
a leader?
Who do y'all look to for leadership?
So you go to the captain. In our case, our captain is our goalie, and that's Todd.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If that doesn't work with Todd, you go to the coach. But what the coach wants us to do usually is, okay,
work it out between each
work
other.
it out, then go. It's kind of like how we do in RO.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where, you talk about it amongst yourself, you take it up to one, you take it up to another, then the coach gets to final say, the SAI gets to final say.
Yeah.
Right, that's just how it's supposed to be.
I feel you.
Right, so that's usually what it is.
Like, when it come to us, like, it's like they have a sense of hope before the game, right?
Right.
But then once we get into like you see a dude bigger than you or stronger than you, like it's a scare tactic.
Mm-hmm.
And most of them dudes that they're seeing not even playing. Like, dudes.
Come on, yeah, we need an example.
we need
an
example. By the way, he played football last season.
Dudes like this.
Dudes as big as Juicy. So basically, they see dudes that big and they get scared. And if I was in their shoes and I didn't have the experience that I had at this point in time in high school, I would be feeling the same way. Like, it's basically like we play with a bunch of sophomores. Like,
yeah.
I know you say y'all got a bunch of people that's bilingual and stuff on y'all team and they don't speak the same language. When I tell you, you can come to one of the practices, it literally looks like nobody on our team speaks English.
I know. I've heard you guys.
Hey,
The amount of times y'all coach had to tell y'all to get over here, it's crazy.
Like, literally.
yeah, man.
And it's like when it comes to leadership, we're captains. We try our hardest to do something, but like the coach just looks to us for the leadership. It's no if we don't get it, they can't go to the coach. It's not none of that. It's just we don't got no leaders, so it ain't gonna be no leadership here.
Right.
And it's not trying to help us to be leaders and stuff like that, because he was thrown into this position. 2 years ago, he was playing JV. Last year, he was first year on varsity. It's his second year on varsity. He was thrown into being the captain. But we just had to take it and run with it. Like, I was thrown into being QB. That's not my main position.
I've ran routes with you in the gym room. I'm pretty sure you remember that. This is a wide receiver if I've seen it. He should not be throwing. Now, he can throw, don't get me wrong. But he should not.
Can we talk about how it's nothing better feeling than winning in football?
I mean, okay.
Both sports in general.
Okay, so I feel like Big Juicy trying to throw a little bit of shade here.
No.
But, I've been on the
Low-key.
team for 4 years, playing varsity for 4 years. So I experienced winning. Definitely, 100%.
I don't know about you.
Because 2 years ago, the year before that, last year we went 5-5. We went to a state playoff game. It got pretty bad in that state playoff game. But
Amazing.
the year before that, we ended up winning the blue.
If I
We
remember
won
in
our
2023,
conference.
you guys went undefeated.
Yeah, we won our conference, and then we won the city playoffs, which that was a great team, like spectacular team. We had a bunch of talent, a bunch of guys that, like, I wouldn't say we didn't really at that point we really didn't have.
We had
leaders.
guys that was hungry, man.
Yeah,
we had guys that was hungry.
Basically.
It feels like looking at your team. You guys got a bunch of YNs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a bunch of little kids.
No. I wouldn't call him young. I wouldn't call him that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. No.
No, I don't mean it in the
they
sense
is
of
a
dating.
bunch of kids.
Oh,
Well,
Come on, voice.
okay,
Them a bunch of kids. But you know, they trying to grow into our shoes, cause you know they watch us and stuff like that. You feel me? So they wanna do the things that we do. They basically definitely turn the camera on him. Yeah, that's one of my sons right there.
Why was he side-eyeing?
he definitely.
That's one of my
side.
sons right there. You know what happened to him on that field.
Anyway, now
So we could skip past. All right, you cool, son?
Hey, I stopped you a few times.
anyway,
Ayo.
now I know y'all talked about y'all records. I know soccer team. I know 2021 we went undefeated. 2022 we suffered a couple losses.
Like, tell me about that season though. Like, what happened 2021?
2021 I wasn't on the team. He was on the team.
So what y'all won? Y'all went to city or state? I think it was city. It probably was city.
It was most likely City. I don't think.
Y'all, what was the
football.
record? Like 10-0?
Yeah, it was. They were 10-0. Now that year after that, I believe they were.
Dogs.
I think they were like 6 and something.
All right, so
The year before that, they were 5 and 6. This year, we were really supposed to be 7, but we're gonna just say 6, 3 and 1 because that tie, it don't seem right.
Oh yeah.
We were supposed to win that round. but
Yeah,
hey.
100%.
all right, so basically, since we speaking on records, basically being winning and losing, how does it feel to lose? Like, do y'all cry after losses?
No.
All right, so
Now, I can explain that because
Okay.
of the way at the away games, we usually bring speakers. So like we usually just play a bunch of music, and that just gets our minds off the loss. So we don't lose that morale. We don't lose that motivation. We keep actually the music that we play being Black people music, being Hispanic music, all different forms of music. We just use that. We use the feeling that we get from the
the
mixed
energy
emotions.
up.
We keep it up. In the next game, because after we lost against Steve Vocational, we came back, had one of the best games. We still lost because we lost at Stag. We came back again. We won. We went like 4-0.
4 games straight.
No, like
Four
for that game, 4-0.
Oh.
They didn't score not once.
blowout,
I would like to say
real bout.
losing. I ain't gonna lie, it's not always that bad.
No.
What?
Like,
Big Juicy.
although you supposed
Juicy.
to win, losing ain't always bad.
Let me tell you this, bro. Losing is never a good feeling. I almost cried after every loss, but I recently stopped crying
It's a sour taste.
after losing because
Leave it real.
at some point, I just stopped expecting so much. At some point, I stopped expecting to win because I just didn't feel like it was nothing personal. It's just I felt like I wasn't surrounded by guys with the same mass of energy that I had. Basically, I just felt like they didn't want it enough.
I feel like when it comes to them, it be some games that some people be really into. Like some of my teammates, they be some games they'll want it for real, but other games it's just like they bigger than us, they faster than us, they stronger than
See,
us. What we gonna do?
that's that mentality. They're
Yeah.
demoralized.
Yeah.
You see, like I know you've seen the videos of the pregame where they're warming up in the locker room. They're getting the spirits high.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys do that. In
We
the locker
definitely do that. 100%.
room. 100%, like full blast
Like-
speaker going off.
Like we got speakers going on.
Right.
We getting hype, like all that, but all of it leaves as soon as they see the other team. Just because the other team, I don't know why, but they strike fear in their heart.
Nah, I think it's because they're expecting them, the other team, to be at our level, at our school's level, at their size, at their stature. They got to realize that some of these kids, some of these boys is big. And not only is they big, they ready to eat. They ready to eat your lunch and they lunch. It's dinner time.
Bro, it's dinner time.
They real
Yes.
hungry. Now, I'm a big fella. I'm a big fella. I like to eat, especially on the field. I like to eat. I like the taste of winning.
100%.
But you gotta have this. You gotta have that sour taste of losing because it comes with the game. That comes with the territory. You can't just win. And in some cases it can. But when you losing by an unreasonable number, Joe. Anyway, but when you lose by an unreasonable number, I see where that sour taste comes from. And it's not just sour. That's just like it's like eating pure salt.
Yeah.
You know, leaves you dry.
I just feel like I didn't took a lot of losses. You feel me? When it come to football, I'm a 3-sport athlete. I play football, basketball, and baseball. So, you know, last year I had a very sour taste in my mouth, especially because I was sitting on the bench all year in basketball.
What happened?
You know, it was some complications with that. The year before that, like I said, I tore my ligament in my foot, so I missed a whole year of basketball, literally. But I expected that to come with it, but, you know, just got to get in the gym. But when it comes to that stuff, like, losing, I hate losing. Like, I used to cry, but, like, when it come to me, I really don't got no tears left. Because when it, like, it's so much pressure on my shoulders that I feel like I ain't never gonna be able to accomplish nothing, do nothing, just because of the fact that I'm going into the game with the mindset of we've got to take this W home, we got to win, we got to show some progress.
Yeah, you got to win
But
this mindset.
When the other guys come into the game, they come into the game like, is he gonna hit me that hard? Is he gonna stiff arm me? Is he gonna run past me? Is he gonna jump over me? Is he gonna truck me? That's just the mindset that they have, just because of the fact that a lot of them just start playing. And I don't blame none of them. Like 1 or 2 years, they probably gonna be the best team that we ever seen.
Yeah.
I can't call the future, but right now it's like they were thrown into the fire and they were forced to survive.
I'm not even gonna lie though. It's a couple players on the team. I will say, even though the season has been bad for us, you know, they're my boys. I love them. This is my last ride. I'm real proud of them. They made a lot of progress. Oreo, honestly, I feel like how Oreo has gotten better. I think in a couple years,
He gonna be the star of this team.
This his team. Not even that is. He got more potential than I have. Cause it took me a whole off season to get as good as I am. Oreo ran track for an off season. You know, he came back and I ain't gonna lie, man. Came over the summer. Right now, them feet looking a little nice. That boy coming.
Gonna lie.
He coming.
But
he up next, man.
You know. A person I gotta give my flowers to. You feel me? I would say we got a little sophomore running back. Isn't that
Rick?
No.
I told my boy I can.
Oh, yeah.
So,
No, that's Akeem, one of the guys.
He like, it's like he was one of the people that was thrown into the fire, that was like really trying to fend for itself and stuff like that. But like with with some work on his skill, he could be one of the best running backs in the division. Like if not one of the
All
best running backs
conference
coming out of this high school, just because of the fact the kid got hurt.
I seen him throw 2 varsity boys off him.
The kid got hurt.
It's not just he got hurt. That boy, I don't know if it's a will of fire or something, but I just don't know.
But like we all had bad moments. Like one of his bad moments.
We're not gonna do him like that.
I ain't gonna speak on that. I ain't gonna speak on that. No. It just stuff
Post
happens.
a clip. Editor, put up the clip.
Don't put up the clip.
Put up the clip.
If you put up the clip.
Hey, they ain't got nothing to do with us.
But you know, to my senior boys out there, Joe, you had a good ride. Tariel, that's my boy. Big Real, the real blocker. You know, it's basically me, him, Joe, Tariel. Who else? Pal. Is that it?
The bench warmer. Anyway.
Dang, don't. My boy Pal. My boy Pal done got a.
I'm known for clowning him about that. That's just the way we.
Hey, his first game, he went crazy, man.
Who do we play?
Come on, bro. Don't do that. Hey, look. He was doing something, man. He was making something happen up front on that D line.
Who did we play?
Come on, bro.
All right. Well,
Speaking of who we played,
I'm looking at my watch. I'm
Oh
about
yeah, I
ready
got
to
one
go.
more. I got one more.
Oh, what's it?
One more. Armani.
Oh yeah.
So this
Thomas.
we got a little big running back. You know, he got a lot of heart.
um,
I had to retire. I was too good.
All right.
Hey,
Well,
it's a clip. Roll that clip.
All
It's a
right.
clip of him. I'm gonna say it because Big Juicy in here.
bring the syrup out.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. You know what happened, Big Juicy?
Bring the syrup
Bring
out.
the syrup out.
All right. Well,
they
ladies
don't
and
show the
gentlemen.
context.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking at my watch. It's about time to go. It's been a nice episode, and I'm out of here.
Trivial motion.